High vibes, everybody. Welcome back to Go Heal Yourself. It's been a little bit since I made a video for Instagram, but if you guys didn't know, my family bought a farm about a year ago, and we just got word from the state we'll be able to grow hemp this year. We're planning on making organic, regenerative CBD products, lotions, isolates. We'll be selling some of it for fiber and stuff like that. But it's been pretty busy with all that going on, so I'll be kind of inconsistent with videos as long as that's going on for a bit. But I wanted to get on here today and kind of continue along with everything that we've been working on and go into kind of like the next part of it pretty much. So by now you should have been loosening up your hands and your feet, both physically and energetically. And if you didn't see the videos on that, just go back and check. I think it starts around video 3 or 4 for massage and then energy work. And so I just want to go over that real quick again. You should have been brushing your hands and your arms. And what we're doing is we're taking that feeling and using that, recreating the feeling of the brushing to be able to build the awareness and build up your uh, energy pathways throughout these areas pretty much. And going back and forth helps to turn on basically turn on the nerve activity as though you're about to move it, so it stimulates it, and then going back and forth, it turns it on and off, so it's kind of like lifting weights for your energy and your nervous system. And then the physical helps with the energetic, so make sure you keep doing some self massage here, and should be moving in a month or so. And I'll have more space to be able to actually do the self massage videos and energy work videos. And until then, it's just gonna be like this, but. And then also we worked on a secondary technique, which was the spiraling. So you should be focused on the feeling of something being wrapped around you pretty much. Like just take this and imagine and remember the feeling, pay attention to the feeling, and then you recreate that feeling. And we're working our way up into the shoulders and from the feet up into the hips. And so the next part of all this is going to be working on incorporating more of the primary centers, which would be, the main chakras, or however you want to think about it. But we need to go ahead and change our perspective of what the chakras are, because it's it's kind of like well, it's really like most systems of anything, it's restricting to just think that there's only 7 chakras and that they're little points, right here. You need to be thinking about the chakras as a band, as like a frequency, a bandwidth, and that different portions of your body are part of each of those bandwidths. So when we're talking about bringing the energy from your legs up into your hips or to your root chakra, your hip joints, like all this, all that is part of your root chakra. Your hip joints, your sexual organs there, and it goes your legs even connect to your roots from down there, come up and into your root chakra, root center is probably what I'll say, or your base center there at the base. And for anybody just first getting into energy work, please work on your base, because if you don't have a strong base, how can you hope to handle a strong top, pretty much? Like, you're only going to be able to hold up as much as you can, as much as your base will allow you. So you need a strong base, pretty much. And so make sure we're focused on that. But just keep working on your hands and legs and arms, and go ahead and start changing your perception of the chakras as just being one point, and change the perception of your body and energy being just one aspect also, because you most people, when they're thinking about chakra, they're mostly thinking about, oh, the front part. Everybody thinks all this stuff that we can see, that's the easy part. You should be able to feel your back. You got a left and a right side. You got a up and you got a down, a front and a back. I mean, you can't ignore all these other aspects of yourself physically and energetically and expect to be whole. You can't expect to work on a single little point and cover the whole area. You know what I'm saying? So when you're doing your energy work now, we're going to be bringing it into our shoulder joints and this whole chest shoulder area, because it's all linked in with your heart chakra. If you think about your heart center, it's like right here, but then the whole bandwidth would be like stretched out across. So it's like your arms are connected into your heart chakra also. Like the energy that comes in through here is going to affect the power of your heart. So if you got closed in posture and your shoulders are rotated inward, which I mean friggin' 75% of the people that I ever see do have inward shoulders like that, you're restricting that blood flow and you're restricting your energy from fully coming in and powering up your heart chakra, which can cause different imbalances. And then that all connects up into your neck and your head, and your legs connect into your root chakra and go up like that. But I mostly just wanted to change your perspective about how you think about the chakras and how you think about energy, because just too many people are it's kind of like going to the gym and just working just specific muscles. You're not doing any compound movement. You're not working on the body as a whole. It's not going to be the same if you're just doing the single places than if you're doing like your whole body. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not like it's bad. You need to every now and then be working on single localized areas, especially any areas that you feel a blockage or restriction. You don't want to, you don't want to just skip over it or anything like that. You want to go ahead and work on it. But stop thinking of it as just your chakras being in the front here, or just being in one center inside you, or just somewhere on your back, or it's got all the aspects. You got to do all the different directions. And I think now that we're working into these main centers, we really need to be getting a routine down for charging up your energy, storing it, and transforming it. There's a really simple Dantian technique that you can use to help kind of charge it and store it. And we'll probably go over that maybe in the next video. But just wanted to get on here and check in and let you guys know what's going on. Also, I am posting these videos onto YouTube, so you can follow me on there at Go Heal Yourself. And then I'll also be posting longer meditation videos on that channel too, so make sure you tune in. Appreciate you all.